The international seminar, Social Rights are Human Rights, organized by Youth Express Network from 16 to 24 of June 2006 and hosted by the Intercultural Institute of Timisoara at Hotel Aurora, brought together 32 social youth workers from 16 countries, acting at local levels across Europe.
We have decided last year to make a seminar in Timisoara about social rights are human rights. Because it was important for us to again speak about the social rights, which mean access to education, healthcare, work, employment possibilities, and life with dignity.
My organization, the Intercultural Institute of Timisoara, is hosting this seminar, and it is really important for us, and both us and YEN, Youth Express Network, as being the youth organization in Europe dealing with social exclusion, from exclusion to integration.
The seminar was granted both by the Council of Europe through the European Youth Foundation and by the European Commission through Youth Programme. The aim of the project was the exchanges of experience regarding social and human rights. Main themes were social exclusion in general and equal opportunities. The seminar explored the concept of all different, all equal within the new European Youth Campaign, the situation of youth social rights in different European corners, and what can do in order to promote a social Europe with a view over human rights.
The seminar here, which was also in the frame of the campaign, All Different, All Equal, give us the possibility to speak about this and to express our will and what we stand for in terms of social rights.
In 7 days we've learned theoretical aspects, and also we've learned to see the problem and at the same time to propose solutions.
It's the first seminar which handles the question of the social exclusion based on the view of not respected human rights, with the social inclusion seen not as a social problem but as a fundamental right.
Credo che i diritti umani e i diritti sociali siano qualcosa non da imparare, ma che fanno parte della nostra esperienza quotidiana, e durante questo progetto abbiamo cercato di capire come ognuno di noi è impegnato nella difesa dei diritti sociali e umani, e come ognuno di noi nel nostro lavoro assiste anche a delle violazioni e delle privazioni di diritti fondamentali. Mi interessa dire anche che non abbiamo tutti la stessa definizione, la stessa percezione di cosa siano i diritti umani e sociali, ma provenendo da 14 paesi diversi abbiamo scoperto come definire cosa siano, quali siano le priorità nella difesa dei diritti umani è una questione che dipende molto dal nostro background culturale, dall'educazione che abbiamo ricevuto, e così credo che esperienze come queste siano molto importanti, perché ci obbligano a confrontarci col fatto che cose che sono così fondamentali e per noi anche naturali come i diritti umani possano essere diversamente percepiti a seconda delle culture da cui proveniamo.
The seminar started on the 16th June, Friday. That was the time to arrive in the sunny Timisoara. In large majority, it was the first time when the group met. The next day, Saturday, was the first full working day. It started with the presentation of the host organization and of the teamers, Eugen, Filippo, Romina, and Sara. After it, there were some name games and ice-breaking games.
Filippo!
Filippo! Filippo! And Fabiola! Fabiola! Sara! Sara! Francesca! Emel! Then Emel takes the ball. She has the red ball now. Can you show the ball to everybody? Thanks. And then she has to throw the ball to somebody else. So, and somebody else, if she calls me.
Do you want it back?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Sara?
Okay.
Who wants my ball?
Next!
The participants started to know better each other. They expressed their expectations and fears, and after it, they did the original YEN mapping workshop.
Argentina. He's from Argentina, his parents. But he lives in Sweden, so he assumes himself as a Swedish.
I believe that social rights are very important for the future of Europe. And I want to say that I think that all people in the world have the right, the social right, to live in a safe environment and to breathe clean air, to drink free water, to have access to free Medicare, to have a welfare system in which they can feel secure and safe, and they can raise their sons in a safe environment. This is my idea of a social right.
In the program of the seminar, important moments were also the sharing expertise, where Maxim Ceruti, Officer on Employment, Social Inclusion, Equality and Human Rights Policy in the European Youth Forum, presented the new European Youth Campaign, All Different, All Equal, Diversity, Human Rights, Participation and the European Youth Forum. There were also special guests from Labour Office, Social Assistance, Association for Promoting Women in Romania, expert from West Office of the National Agency for Roma People.
Per me diritti umani significa rispetto, giustizia e sicurezza.
Hi, I'm Shota, I'm from Georgia. Human and social rights for me are guarantees to have a fulfilling life.
Hi, I'm Mila from Macedonia, and to me, social rights are having a dignified life and protection in the society.
A special point in the seminar was the Forum Theatre, Theatre of Oppressed. Emel Aydin, trainer on Forum Theatre, used the method of learning by doing for preparing the seminar group for deeper explore the subject. The participants were asked to think about oppressing situations. Then a volunteer shared his own idea to the group by creating a scene of oppressed situation, and the people had to talk about it and give their opinion about the scene.
You pay for this man?
It's okay, I would like a cheese sandwich.
You pay for this man?
I have money. I have money.
I would like a cheese sandwich, please. It's my problem. I would like to tell you something. I'm judge. This is the law, you know. Article number 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have.
Read carefully.
Yes. In the coffee and restaurants, you don't have to make discrimination about people, different people. You have to serve everybody. So you are out of law, and if you continue, you should pay this, you know,
To me?
this amount penalty.
Okay.
Okay?
You
Be careful.
You want to be a process against me, my restaurant?
Yes, so what is this?
We have a problem. You look, you have no ID.
I have money.
You have money, but you have no passport.
Is he disturbing the situation? Is he disturbing the situation? I'm sorry, you have to leave. You can't disturb the situation. These respectful people, you see a judge, respectful people in this society. They are actually trying to eat. They're having their lunch. You can't disturb them.
The Forum Theatre sessions were based on the followings: presenting the Forum Theatre as a tool which participants can use it with young people for empowered and active citizenship, and using the Forum Theatre to have a better understanding of each other's realities and experience the intercultural learning. There were 3 sessions of Forum Theatre, since Sunday in the afternoon until Monday in the evening.
And you give me the money.
No way.
Voilà, okay?
You are crazy.
We fixed it. It's probably black.
Yes, maybe it's black. Muslim and black. No, in my
No,
skin,
Ramadan
the
in my family.
Social rights or human rights for me means equality apart from the differences.
Todas as pessoas têm direito a ter uma vida repleta de paz, liberdade, dignidade e respeito.
Human rights for me is when there is no homeless people in the world and there are no orphans. And this seminar had a really big impact on me, and when I go back to my country, I will definitely change everything around me, and I will try to do my best to share and disseminate the information among Georgians.
The intercultural evening was on Sunday. The participants enjoyed different kinds of food and drinks, and taking such opportunity, they presented materials of their countries and of their organization. The team decided that it was better to do the market of organization in the intercultural evening, because in that way it was more active and attractive for the group. So different youth organizations and diverse projects were presented in the market zone. After the official presentations, each participant tasted some traditional food and drinks, and the evening finished in good and open discussions.
Schnapps, it's like rakia. Maybe some of you... Peer rakia.
For a social and human right for me is the right to live where I want, to live how I want, and to live with who I want, in a place that is safe, and to live with peace.
Pentru mine, drepturile omului sunt respectarea diversității celorlalți.
I'm Fatuma, representing Hungary, originally from Kenya. I think human and social rights to me is everybody has to have an equal opportunity to all the chances in the world.
As a field visit in the program, a day was dedicated to see a Roma association and how they coordinate one of their projects, and also to visit the village museum from Timisoara. Here, the group met the members of Parudimos Association. This was an important step of the program because in Romania lives the biggest number of Roma people in the world. The seminar participants had the opportunity of an international exchange and saw how Parudimos Association works. The Roma people prepared a traditional show with music and dancers. That was a maximum point, one of the seminar highlights, when, in the rain, the participants danced together with Roma youngsters. In the evening, they all meet again in the hotel in a traditional Roma party. In that moment, some ideas for future collaboration were born between the members of Parudimos Association and some participants.
Здравейте, аз съм Катя от България. За мен човешките и социални права са свободата, правото на живот и правото да бъдем различни.
Les droits humains et les droits sociaux sont pour moi l'égalité, la solidarité et la liberté.
For me, the women rights and social rights is the state responsibility to guarantee education and health care for all the people in job also.
On Wednesday, it was the time to prepare future projects. The participants split in groups and developed some common ideas for working together in the future. The main topics of the project were: discover the diversity around you, introducing forum theater on social exclusion, mainstreaming human and social rights through art, and finding out how are the identities of the youth created and what role does society and culture has it.
Pentru mine, drepturile omului sunt drepturile fundamentale pentru existență. Iar despre proiect, cred că nu-l voi uita niciodată.
I'm Stephanie from Bulgaria. For me, social rights are freedom to choice for all people, humans.
On Friday was the public event day, a street show in the United Square Timisoara. The message of it was that always is the time and the place for a new revolutions anywhere. This idea participants has it visiting some days before the Revolution Mausoleum from Timisoara, the place from where in 1989 the revolution started in Romania and overthrew the former dictatorship regime.
We are here in Unity Square and preparing for the performance in, I think, 15 minutes. We have the stage area, and behind they are working on all the technical sounds and pictures for the performance. Everybody is in a good mood already. We have our face painted. We're wearing our Yen t-shirts, all looking the same for Unity. And before we have given leaflets out to people walking in the street to try and get them to come and see the performance. And the sun is coming out, so I think it's going to be good.
The scene starts with the revolution sounds recorded in the streets during those bloody days. The machine gun sounds were for the first time broadcasted in public. The first movements were concerning the image theater, with an outlook on the role and the feelings of oppressor and of the oppressed. In the next scene, the group split in two halves, the army facing the civil people. While the performance was running, the local people expressed their own opinions concerning the social and human rights.
Misery, and bring the company of remains. I beg to dream and get there from your eyes. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives. Oh no.
Ce qui est important pour moi dans les droits sociaux humains, c'est de vivre en paix et en liberté.
For me, social rights are fighting against racism and all of forms of discrimination.
I think we did a real good job about increasing people's awareness about human rights and social rights.
Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds while they're standing above their lines, crying the doorsteps of the longings of salvation.
The entire show was repeated for 3 times in front of a small but engaged audience. The media, local press, radio and television were also on the spot. In the day before the public event, the poor people worked very hard to prepare the show. They sacrificed their night, they didn't sleep, drink or eat anymore. The art has its price and the group was ready to pay it, just to create a perfect show, and they managed to do it.
Poor people gonna rise up and take what's there.
Social and human rights for me is to live in a democratic country, to have a good job, to have many friends, and that with these my friends we will be different but equal when we are falling in love.
Pentru mine drepturile sociale sunt drepturile prin care poți să te exprimi liber și poți să-ți folosești în libertate propria cultură.
Having human and social rights means to have the same access to the opportunity of choosing our own life and how to build it according to our attitudes, to our wishes and to our dreams.
In the evening, after the show, it was the evaluation part. Then the group remembered the whole week, expressing their feelings and writing their general impression concerning the seminar. What was the best or the worst moment for them, and what did they have learned?
I was so lucky the following day, and when I came in and the people were greeting me and I'm like, okay, it's okay. And we moved on, and seriously, we are the best group I've ever met. Seriously, I'll never forget you.
Questo seminario e in altre esperienze, nella vita con gli altri, nella comunione con gli altri, quando si condivide qualcosa con gente di altri popoli, soprattutto di altre culture, ti rendi conto che i diritti umani si trovano nelle pieghe delle parole, si devono leggere tra le righe del quotidiano, dei gesti scontati, dei gesti più semplici di tutti i giorni, perché alla fine questo probabilmente è l'unico modo per trasmettere il bisogno di libertà.
For me, human rights is the belief in tomorrow, is the belief in opportunities and in justice. This seminar I consider is the best seminar I have ever participated in.
In the end, Brigitte Ludman, president of Youth Express Network, offered to the seminar the new outlook of the youth program of the European Commission.
For a project you need ideas, you need people to do the project, but you need also a little bit of money to carry the program. Maybe you know that this project was founded by the Council of Europe, but also by the European Union, a program called Youth. This program will change next year.
The last day was on Saturday, the moment of saying goodbye. Then, with tears and a lot of "I'm sorry that I'm going," the group split with the promises that they will keep in contact.
Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani, mzuri sana, wageni, mwakaribishwa, Kenya yetu, hakuna matata, Kenya nchi nzuri, hakuna matata, nchi ya kupendeza, hakuna matata, nchi ya maajabu, hakuna matata, nchi ya wanyama,
hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, barigani.